My name's David Carpenter and I'm one of the people that rides on the bike bus, and I'm kind of behind the website and I guess some of the organisation of it. Well, the bike bus is not a bus, it's bicycles. But like a bus, we say we've got a route and a set timetable. So once a week on a Wednesday, people that are cycling into Bradford for their commute to work get a chance to meet up and ride in together, really. So you know that there's going to be other riders at certain points on the route at certain times, and if you want a bit of company, then be there at that time and ride along with us. A friend and I got together and said, wouldn't it be nice to maybe ride in together sometime and maybe see if some other people want to do it. Thought, what do we need? We need a website just to say what times we're going to be at certain places, and that's about it really. I can pop the website up because that's something I can do through my day job. Pop the website up and really it kind of runs itself from there, really.
Rain or shine?
Rain or shine, but it's always shining. One of the things I do is we keep some statistics on numbers of people that are ridden and the weather on the day and things like that, because one of the things I was quite keen to show people is that you can ride around Bradford and not get wet. And actually I think it's something like about 80% of the time it's a dry ride in the morning, so it's wonderful. When we started we were thinking really a bit about safety in numbers. With a group of people on the road, cars could see you, you're a bit more visible, those kind of things really, but we've got no evidence that it's any safer or anything like that. And I think the big benefit that we found actually is that people have become friends, and you have a chat on your commute and you have a good old natter and you meet the same people each week, and yeah, it's social. I think that's the main benefit really. Well, I like riding my bike and I like riding my bike to work, and again it's the social side of it. It's meeting and chatting with all the other people. One of the big things for me is that it's really easy to do. It doesn't take up a lot of time. I don't do much more than I need to do anyway, so I'm riding in, so that's fine. The website and the statistics don't take much work at all to do, so really it's actually very low input for me to do something, but to have a great benefit out of it. I think it's really good fun once you get it going. There's a few lessons I think we've learned. I think you need to have one or two people who are quite dedicated, who are going to make sure that they turn up more or less every week. But if people are riding in anyway, then that's fine. And the other trick is just to talk to people. So cyclists are quite well known, I think, for just getting their heads down and getting on with themselves. It doesn't take much to just say, hello, how are you doing? Where are you going? What are you doing? And suddenly you start up a conversation and you've got a friend riding on the road with you. We've been going for about 2.5 years. We've covered about 7,000 miles. And we've had, I can't remember how many journeys it is, but it's quite a few. And it just seems to work. It's just easy. People are there week in and week out, so rain or shine, and yeah, it's just kept going. We thought maybe in the winter people might not do it so much, but that seems to be one of the busier times. As well as being social, people get a bit of fitness, people save a bit of money. I think petrol prices has been one of the biggest things that's been putting people out on their bike. But one of the things that someone on the bike was said the other day was one of the great things about riding their bike is it makes them feel like a kid again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's really stuck for me, because it is. Riding a bike is just like being a kid again. It's wonderful.